So, here we are, in the Japan still. So, as crazy as our story sounds, Hazemon and Ichitaro believe the Gorista and Geyser team story. And it's hard to doubt it after seeing the robots. And yeah, it's hard to doubt it after seeing our robots, but some of us, yeah, and then the cafe is like, wow, I can't believe that I had to go have a robot fight in the legacy of my ancestors, and Hazelon is like, cafe, shut up. So can we at least get filled in on the Geizok, yeah, Mr. Hazelmon. And he's like, I'm looking into it myself right now, and he doesn't have much to say. He's like, alright, how about Beal 1 and the Zambo Ace? He's like, I just cannot tell you. So, Kappei, Koji, and Maria are like, oh, come on. He's like, oh, not telling anybody. And then Duke says, no, it's fine, Maria, it's fine. And he has faith in whatever reasons the old man would have for keeping this secret. And he says he sees something fierce in those aged eyes. Something that belies a truth that goes much deeper than it appears. And then Setsuka's like, Chief, what are we going to do? And we're probably stuck right now. Denzel says that if the local arm captured us now, the Vigolas would be confiscated at best and at work used for their own ends. And Ichitaro says that he's probably more right than he knows. There was a war between the Naturals and Coordinators 2 years ago, and some of them want another round. And then the family repeat the backstory about Coordinators and the Enhanced Coordinators, regular Naturals, and the strife that sprung for the inequality. And the Naturals put the Coordinators, who the hatred feared, away in a space colony under their control. But the Coordinators formed their own military, known as ZAFT. And violence broke out from both sides, and that's why ZAFT Alliance's first question was always whether we're natural coordinators. The war only ended with the most powerful extremists on both sides getting murdered and the signing of the Junius Accords. But that wasn't enough to change like all the hate and fear and all that jazz. And as long as humans still fear and hate things they don't understand, it'll keep on going. And then we're like, damn, that sucks. We had the misfortune to arrive just as both sides were preparing for war to get ready, and they're trying to see if they can use us to get the upper hand and like get the jump on the other ones. And it's likely that the others, the ones we left up in space, are getting that treatment from ZAFT even now. But Denzel says won't the Alliance make that play with the alien super tech, that's the Beal and Zambo? And then Hazelman is like, oh, you must be exhausted. I have a room you can rest in. And then he's like, I won't turn you into the military. I want to see you return to your homeworld. And it's like, oh, we don't really have much room to argue on that one. So off we go. Ichi and Kappei, like, why didn't we ask him for help to defeat the Geizok? And Hezamon says that he knows the very important reason that the Jin family, not visitors, have to be the one to carry out this war. Geizok destroyed the world of their ancestors, the planet Beal. And he's like, yeah, by the way, we're all aliens. He's like, yep, our ancient ancestors, the Bealians, escaped to Earth when Geizok raised the planet, and they settled as Earthlings. And they left their legacy as a way for their descendants to wage war against the Geizok when they returned. And Kappei's like, so we have to fight to avenge our ancestors? And Hazemon says, no, we must fight to keep Earth from eating the same end as Beal. And then he continues to say, their enemies of the Jin family are not just the Geizok, they might have to fight against the Earth itself, because that's the Jin's family fate, and they can't ask an outsider to bear it. And Kappei is like, well, that's easy. Sure. I'm going to beat up all the ancestors' enemies all by myself. And then Hazemon's like, not quite true either. Ichitaro, get in touch with our relatives, the Kamies and the Kamikatas. The Alliance is in pursuit, so we must move quickly. Meanwhile, somewhere else in Japan, to a super nice fancy hotel, where a certain amazing rich dude is throwing a party. And everybody's here. There's Copeland on the left, President of the Atlantic Federation, William Fitzgerald on the right, who's supposed to be the president of something, but in this game is just a chair member apparently, but whew, very powerful dudes. And they share company with politicians, generals, CEOs, anybody important, and their host Masked Aide, Raven. And like, what's up with the mask, kid? And he's like, please excuse the mask, my employer insists that I wear it at all times. He's like, oh, why? And he's like, well, I cannot say what for. And he says that his master will be out shortly, and our powerful. And then these guys are like, oh yes. Despite being a technology giant, the man's a hermit who lives out in the state in the center of a lake. Who could it be? Who could it be? And here's Lord Gibril and his men, and they're like, oh yes. And his weird bald friend. And they've been trying to find out more about their host, but their digging has revealed nothing about his history or his background or anything. Like, could he know about our weird, fucked up group? And Gibril thinks not. Copeland, they're in cahoots with Copeland, but Fitzgerald has nothing to do with him, so that's not why they gathered here. He just invited us as men of status that we appear to be, and that fits most of their little conspiracy. That said, there's a squad of mobile suit stationed outside and waiting for orders, just in case anything kicks off. And so while they're together, they're going to share some notes on what's been going on in space. The main reason for this is for them to reveal that they're talking about the extraterrestrial ship up in space as Étranger, which is French for stranger. And according to the data in Tsukikage's report, the Phantom Pain have also reported on their own visitors from another world, also Étrangers. In that case, that they've been taken in by Zaft, it seems they've confirmed many stranger entities. But that was the first time they've come over with weapons. And his associates are distressed when they're like, oh, it's going to Zaft, that sucks. He's like, but good news. Nero because they made contact with the strangers who are fighting that ship, which is the Titans, just to clear it up, and secured their cooperation in exchange for protection. And the old dude still wishes that they'd captured the strangers from Saruga Bay. But something's been destroying an intelligence satellite for a few days, probably coordinators. But it may be an opportunity. There was something going on in South America, and the opposition within the alliance may use it to contact the coordinators. But the chaos would be a good cloak to move in, and Gibril says it must be us in control of the path to the heavens. Meanwhile, in the hotel is this lady walking around, and she's caught skulking around, and her clothes mark her as a guest for the party. So what are you doing here? And they go, say shit. But then this blonde woman, whose name is actually Beauty, steps in, and she says that he has business with Reika, who's an ICPO agent, which is the National Super Police or whatever. And that's Reika on the left, and Beauty introduces herself as the beautiful assistant of that big shot you're looking for. And then the silent guy's like, hold up. Who the hell introduces themselves as beautiful? Like, what? It's like, you're clearly a boy. And then, and then he's like, what? I'm here for Ayaka. Throws a flashbang and leaves. So, let's just go over that sequence of events again. Beauty says that she's the beautiful assistant of the big shot we're looking for, and then the silent girl says, who the hell introduced themselves as beautiful? And then the other two go, oh, so you're a boy then? That's why you were staying quiet, because you've got a boy's voice, you idiot. Nice trick. Just couldn't bear that a woman called herself beautiful. So now Beauty and Reika are hanging out, and they're like, well, I know who we're after. We're after the Storm, who's another super rich, incredibly mysterious dude that appeared out of nowhere a year ago. And Beauty is like, nope, not getting through Reika. And then they're about to have a fight over it. It's the Storm. They're about to come to blows when Beauty gets a call from the Storm himself. and it says targeted by the ICPO and my beloved sweetie. And it says, oh, and he's curious about you, I think. And Reika's like, ooh. It's like, you're lucky. You're gonna go meet the man himself. And now we've got Runa, or Luna, the one on the left, and just some maids or whatever. And they're watching Eiji run around. And then Mizuki, who is a character, like everyone from Gavion, it's all a Bari, so she's a broom with balloons attached. And she's like, he looks pretty good as a girl, don't you think? And Luna's like, I think he looks like an idiot, actually. And then Aina, this one here, is sent off to inform Cookie about events, but Cookie is the combat maid. But all of them are fucking mates. And then Luna is like, oh, wait. I think I figured out what room Eiji's found his way into. And there's Eiji. He's the one who was the quiet girl who was then like, wait, you introduced yourselves as beautiful. That's bullshit. But he scrubs up well. Yeah, you alright? But he finds a lone boy. He's called Toga, and Toga is like, wow. He's like, you're a real boy, you're like me. I knew it. I knew other boys were real. And then she's like, what the fuck? He's like, come on, let me check out your clothes. And she's like, get off me. And swings at him, and Toga just dodges perfectly. He's like, wow, you just dodged that, huh? He's like, try it again! Swings, and a miss. He's like, dang it, hold still. Wanna go again? He's like, oh, I'm just here for Ayaka. But Eiji just keeps trying to hit him, and Toga just has a giggle. And he's like, Ayaka. But yeah, he asks Eiji what his name is, and then Eiji just says, I'm looking for Ayaka! And Toga's like, Ayaka? I know that name. But back at the party, introductions, the man himself, Klein Sandman. Kiss your fist and raise to the sky for the majestic beast that is Klein Sandman. Here he is. No, it's not Dankuga. It's goddamn Gravion. So here's Klein Sandman finally showing his face, and he says he's got something very important to tell everyone gathered here. The professor's like, I'm Klein Sandman. Fucking, he's majestic. He's like a goddamn fucking tiger. And everyone's like, what? What? And he says, the Earth is in grave danger. And everyone's like, what? He's like, I've got evidence. And he says, and he shows footage of the satellite being destroyed. And he says it was attacked by an enemy from outer space. And then the fat dude on the left just a second ago was like, it's CG, it's not real. And then Copeland is like, you wasted our time, it's bullshit. And then he gets a call, and apparently something's falling out of the atmosphere and headed straight for Tokyo. And then Sandman says that the enemy are moving on Tokyo because that's where all these powerful citizens of Earth are gathered. And he's joined forces with his friend to stand up to this enemy, but he needs the might of this planet to join together to stand the chance. And that's why he gathered these powerful men here today, to ask for their cooperation. And then Jibril is like, is he looking at us specifically? Does he know bullshit? And then Fitzgerald is like, how do you know about these enemies? And then Sandman says, the Zeravire. And then, whoa! First attack hits. Scenario 6. The incarnation of the god of gravity. Or descend, super gravity god. So here's Alex Smith, who's wearing an outfit remarkably close to Amara's outfit, actually. He's here to intercept the invaders. but the squad just get annihilated. But he manages to eject. Kunshin and Tsukikage shocked by the arrival of more new aliens, and Sam like, these are the Zeravaya you're talking about? And Sandman's like, yeah, indeed, these are the Zeravaya. Cafe arrives in the Zambird. He's like, whew, Grandpa told me to see what's going on, but it looks like I miss. And then everyone's like, baka, you idiot. They may not be the Gaizok, but they still threaten the Earth, and it's our duty to fight them. And the Dizer team show up. As the Glory Star. And so Denzel has decided to be more efficient if we fly in formation, and this is going to be our tutorial on the bullshit. And Setsuko's been trained in formation maneuvers, so it's all good. Formation. Get it? Setsuko? Formation? Yeah, good, I'm trained in it. But it's tutorial on formation. Tutorial on formation, no. No, I'm doing it. So I did it in the simulator. I know all about formations. And here's AG, and Toga's giving AG some new clothes, and he's like, hey, put these on. Get in the machine. He's like, what are you doing? What are you pushing me in the thing for? Stop pushing me in. But Toga's a wild fucking dude, by the way, and he's voiced by the dude who is Luca and Lelouch. But okay, let's go over the thing. Squad consists of the squad leader and the support units. You can switch to the leaders at any time. They get bonuses. Formation is the new thing, and we can be. This one is try formation, and only the squad leader attacks normally, but you can use try attacks, and they're combination attacks, so they're based on everybody combined. It pierces barriers. They're really strong, but have like 2 or 3 ammo generally, or they're really expensive. And the final bonus of the try formation is the squad support members get an extra 20% evasion. Next is Centaur. In Centaur formation, the formation members use their platoon attacks against the enemy squad leader while attacking, and but they only do 50% of their normal damage. But that you can get skills to up that. And the squad leader gets a 20% bonus to accuracy, where the other 2 dudes are like doing tracer shots and all that. And if any member is equipped with a barrier, then it's on everybody. And then wide formation, which is in wide, support members use their platoon attacks against the enemy support members, doing 80% of their damage, so it's like good against other teams. And the downside is that unlike the other 2, the support members can't use support defend to take a hit for the leader. But on the other hand, they take half damage from all attacks and try attacks. So try beats center, beats wide, beats try, I believe is the deal. But center is what we want for now, because we're only fighting one dude at a time. And then we want Setsuko to be the leader, because her lead bonus is plus range damage, and all their attacks are ranged, their platoon attacks. And even though they're not normally post movement, the dudes could always do it, so it's like the Z3 thing. And these guys will do the same, but we'll keep Koji in front, because he's a fancy pants. And now we gotta kill these bad boys. 3 turns. No, 2 turns. It's even less than the one I said. It's fucking bullshit city. Built this city on a pile of fucking shit from hell. Imagine if OG Dakugo was here. Imagine if Compadre Kaiser came in. I want... Yeah, and then the support defense from the net. What a world we would live in. If we could have an Obari squad. Yeah, we get normal Gravion and then it has to get big. Another strange enemy. No time to freak out, Setsuko. We got alien invaders. He's right. If the Alliance can't handle these things, it's up to us. Of course, I'll fight as hard as I can. It's normal Gravion and he can become God Gravion for 3 turns. I'll name this one for the rookie. And then, and then later on he gets the upgrade so he can just do it all the time. Is there a little how many subversive robots should they put in? No. Just give me things that all it is. Just give me something that all it is subversion, and then the OG character is like fucking Ryusei. Who's fucking watched all the anime, so he's like, oh, you guys are, oh yeah, this is supposed to happen, and then it doesn't happen. He's like, this is bullshit. This isn't how it's supposed to go down. They aren't the guys, Ock. But I'm sick of sitting around at the bottom of the ocean. I gotta move. You fucking... That baby's fucking shit. Okay, so it's the Tremble Horn. Brilliant. Look at this thing with this little skull face on the back. It's ridiculous. And all of that, dude. If he had one more weapon upgrade, he still wouldn't kill him. So don't worry. Remember in Z3 when Dankuga's sword broke because Aoi was too horny and she was gonna fuck Hibiki? That was weird, right? I just remember that. That's fucked up. We went in simple. You want to go 10 rounds in the sack, and we was like, there's only one more for me, sorry. Runs out of the room. Tremble horn, focused or whatever. Everybody loves Hibiki. Everybody. I think the most fucked up thing about Hibiki, other than he's ridiculous, is that his girlfriend's so hot, even Crow wants to kiss her. And Crow, he's scared of women. They're fighting him. That's why he's gonna get married to the Queen of fucking Mars. You get in there, Cafe. You're nearly there. Oh, and then these fuckers aren't even doing anything. It's fine. He's gonna become a big boy. So a couple of the little fellas break formation, heading towards the hotel. But evacuation is complete, which is what the lady says here. Sandman, everything's all good. And then Sandman yells, fellows of the Grand Knights, go forth! And the ship launches a jet, a tank, a robot, and a couple of other jets. Yeah, the way that you marry a cow line on the rand, it's just like, fuck. 10 years later, it all happened. It's like, what, is that a robot with a thing? And it's like, Sandman, what the heck's this? And he says, these are the Grand Knights, our only hope. And here's AG in a jet, and he's like, what the fuck's going on? What, this sucks! And then Luna says that if he just doesn't touch anything, then everybody else will handle the machine. He's like, wait, what? He's like, we'll control it, so just chill out. He's like, just complaining, and then everyone is like, shut the fuck up, be more like Toga. And Toga just not saying shit. It's like, Toga? And then Toga, super, like, instead of being a weird giggle fest boy that's never seen another boy before in his life, is now super serious. He orders the two jets, the G Striker and G Attacker, defend their space over the hotel with the G Driller. And Runa and Aina is in the G Driller, and they're to intercept enemies to the north. And then Mizuki's like, AG, just follow my lead. Like, it's your thing. So off they go to do some bullshit. Yeah, G Driller go off to do the thing, and AG's like, Toga is like a totally different dude, that's weird. But off they go to do their thing. This is Marina. All of their outfits are incredibly Abari, and all of them. And then just all of the women are also incredibly Abari. But yeah, there's the titty one. There's the titty maid, where she turns her head and the fucking space operas she's got going on just go out of control. It's ridiculous. But Raven's pulling the Grand Fortress out of the combat, which she's going to leave Toga to defend on his own, but that's fine. The Mirror's like, what the? They win. But it's fine, we got this. And his Toga in the... Yeah, you can do it, Toga, as part of the Grand Knights. He's in the Grand Kaiser. And he's really good. Like, he's really good. His robot is pretty good. It gets better. It's like a little dodgy, like it's a hybrid thing now, but it comes to the superest of supers later on. Like, these moves fucking, like, who cares? And he's got counter level 2, which is fine, will +1 when he hits, and he's got predict, so he can dodge a bit better. And he has focus, and on the player phase, he gets +10% damage as his squad leader bonus. But it's fine. It's fine, he'll go fuck this thing. That's it, Toga just in silence. There's an episode, I think it's in Glavion 2, where it's drawn by a guest animator, and the robot just looks shit. But it's like a character episode that's all about Mizuki, and she's just like drawn like a regular person, just with like regular big boobs or whatever, instead of balloons twice as large as their head. And it's like it's a good episode. It's really fucked up. It's so serious. That Toga. Oh. Can't believe he's kidnapped the boy to do in his fuck dungeon or whatever the fuck goes on in the Grand Knights. I have to look up all the other maids' names because there's like 20 of them. I mean, we don't need to show off the tri-attack. We can. So by that I mean, I guess we can't. Oh, because we're not in formation, never mind. To try formation, so let's go in front. Here they go, these three nerds. Let's pull out our tiny little guns. Chief, Sergeant, here we go. Let's do our best or whatever. Gung ho, gung ho, gung ho! Come in. That's a guy having a good time. Level ups for all. Oh, don't we just learn? What a good boy. Oh my god, this cafe can't fucking go anywhere because this idiot's standing in the way. What a fucking asshole. Try attack them. It shouldn't be fun, I'm not dropping any frames or nothing. They're just going all fucked. Okay, let's go! Yeah, we shoot a lot of fucking missiles in this thing. So many missiles. I'm dead now. But you get what you come to Earth, fucker. You should get shot by alien missiles. Didn't expect that, did ya? What a jump. Shoot the one next to Cafe. They're obviously using technology beyond what this Earth has. Aliens again, and they're trying to invade Earth. Bang, 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 bang. Yep, now Cafe can jump up here and shoot this fucker with a gun. Hopefully, we'll kill them all and get the SR point. Which is why I didn't kill this one. Literally one fucking attack. Garbage. And Gravion is like the coolest dude to put next to Kay. I believe there's so many women in it. It's got more this game than ever before. But this game, Kay doesn't have anything to do with that. He just does less damage to women when he fights them. which is fine. It's like fucking good. God, they missed, can't they? Jeez, they're like a garbage alien.
Yomi 攻撃を開始する。
Yeah, it sounds like you need the cable. Got it. Nice work, everybody. So you'll get you have a good time. Check out the new kid. So like, you should need to leave before things get awkward with the military, and then the Grand Divas show up, which is these guys playing his name. Like, hey Toga, you did it! AG even managed to pull his own weight. He's like, alright, bro. Unfortunately, more trouble, including a big guy. Maybe it's the leader? And Toga's gonna run in. But no damage. Grand Kaiser can't damage it at all. Ugh. Mysterious man. Sandman if he needs his help. And Sandman says, your son isn't ready yet. If I lose you here, we have little hope in the battles to come. And Fisher's like, who the heck's this dude? Is he the friend Sandman mentioned? But it looks like the Grand Knights are going to have to play their trump card. Here's Sandman. Fellas of the Grand Knights, combine! Roger! So everybody flies over. And then Mizuki's like, yo, Eiji-kun, get the fuck over here! And he's like, I don't know what's going on! The big Zerabai comes for him, and Eiji shuts his eyes like, I'm gonna fucking die! When luckily, a third jet comes in. And everyone's like, what the heck is that? We never saw that one in the simulator. And then Sandman says that it's the G Shadow. And with all 5 G Shadow, and then Mizuki's like, oh, with all 5 machines together, we can finally... That's right. And Sandman names it the final resort of Earth Guts, the Spear and Shield of Earth. God Gravion, Master of Gravity, humanity's only hope, holding power and beauty together. And he's like, AG, get in formation. He's like, what's going on? And then Toga, let's go! Here we go! Gravity Union. Nailed it. Toga didn't say shit. Wait, and Koji's like, whoa, what the? Did that robot just... Yeah, so Setsuka's like, that robot was a core, the others are... Toby's just like, oh shit, with the heart of that, whoa, what the... And then Sandman says there is a gold combination. It's like, that's right. Sandman says that it's the best thing ever, and Eiji's like, what's going on? Please, someone tell me what's going on. And Mizuki's like, just Toga's in control right now, Eiji, just chill out. And then Sandman says that there's a drawback. The Grand Divas can only withstand so much gravitons, and it takes 3 minutes for it to build to their maximum limit. Once they reach their limit, God Gravion's combination will release automatically, and we won't be able to join up again without returning to base. So Toga's like, right, 3 minutes to destroy all the Zerevire. And then Mizuki's like, Eiji, but yeah, Eiji Bibi who's the baby? Yeah, baby in the G Shadow. They're not a baby. It's like, well, we didn't see this one in the simulation. Who is it? He's like, bleh. But it's mysterious, and Mizuki's like, who's in the G Shade? Could it be Ayaka? So what are we gonna do, Chief? Keep everybody else off of Gravion so they can focus on the leader. Cappy wants to see how cool the combined robot can be, and so does Duke. She's like, hell yeah, I want to see that shit. And you can see that the Zambo Ace and the Combiner are not of earthly origin. So, defeat the Zerevire boss within 3 turns, and the God Gravion can do it. It's fucking wild. It's good as hell. Gravion. So Luna, Toga, Aina, Mizuki is the blue one, then there's Leela, there's Faye, who's the G Shadow, I believe. No, she's later. Faye shows up in Gravion's right. This isn't a list of all the mates at all, but at least we know all the ones that are in it. It's Leela. Right. Yeah, we don't know Leela yet. She's not here yet, don't worry. We don't know Leela yet. I gotta find the other mates. This is bullshit. Show me the other mate. I need the mates. Show me the goddamn mates. This is fucking bullshit. Can't believe there isn't a goddamn Gravion wiki. Anya, Ayaka, Vegeta, Cecil, Eiji, Aina, Cookie, Leela, the Boxer, Ferret or Weasel, Luna, Marinia, Mizuki, Raven, Tessera, Thoria, Tweel. And then Faye's Leela. Yeah, I need the mates! Give me the mates. And then there's the G's, the Geos, then they become the gods, and there's Sol Gravion later. But I'll be able to do that in a second. Give me the goddamn mates. Gravion takes up just one. The other dudes just fly in later. But his rocket punch is literally shooting the maids in the drill out of things. He's a fucking asshole from hell. Okay, well, I got that. Can't give him that shit over here. Can't believe I've got all the Z Wiki pages open, and the LP, and then the fucking Gravion page on Akaras. It's like, look at all the goddamn maids' names. Give me the maids. Give me the maids. Love them maids. God, I'm sense of that. What we got? What we got? God Graviton Punch. Yeah, so Graviton Drill Punch or whatever. Graviton Rifle. Graviton Sword. Graviton Missile. Graviton Spark. I believe. No, Graviton. Sorry, Graviton Spark. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it. I'll figure it out. But we should do the big move. We have plenty of time to see him shoot maids at people. Toga, we're all set here. Go nuts. Hey, come on, at least tell me what this thing is first. You shut up about that already. I'll fill you in afterwards. Just do your job now. Oh, listen to her, AG. You have to take that thing down first. Fine. I ain't gonna die here then. At your leisure, Master Toga. Roger. What's his deal anyway? He gets in his robot and suddenly he's a rock. And then Mizuki internally, and there's the pilot of the G Shadow too. Who is that? Garyland does like hitting away. Okay, so we've got Toga, a Graviton Sword, Aina, Mysterious, Laser up. Let's grab ones. Goddamn huge. But here's the deal, alright? More hit points, less armor than Grendizer, but large size. Which is cool, but... Oh yeah, he's got focus. He's got accelerate, she's got strike and double money. Mizuki's got scan. Aina has double experience, and the mystery lady has take a quarter damage and mercy. It's just got 6 fucking people in it, and they all have full spell pools, and it's all crazy. So good, so good, so good. But let's continue to build up the juice. So good, so good, so good. I can't believe they take some of those spells away later. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, the more people you put in a robot, the better it is. Especially if you can upgrade them in any way. But I don't think you can with these guys. So it's not as super busted as Aquarian. And Aquarian isn't going to be super fucking busted, by the way, like grossly so.